The new Craft Your Life project kit Metal Breeze is live, and today I want to show you 2 fun ideas and how you can create a colorful dashboard for your memory keeping. So come join me. Hi there, and welcome to a new episode of Inspired by a Card with Nathalie. Today we're going to be working with the new Craft Your Life project kit Metal Breeze to create 2 fun projects, actually very colorful, using this set. And the inspiration for today actually comes from Jenny Colasico. She's part of a design team and she created this beautiful card, and that's going to be the inspiration for my card. I'm going to borrow, not my card, my projects. I'm going to borrow some ideas from her. I love the colors. She used the watercolor markers, the brushes to color. I'm gonna go a little bit different, but I'm gonna start by doing the same thing she did, embossing the stamp image I'm using antique gold powder from Altenew and my clear embossing ink from Altenew to print, or actually to stamp 2 with the images, and I'm using 110 Nina cardstock for this. I want something really sturdy for this, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get it ready. I'm gonna do it outside of the camera. Like I said, I'm gonna create 2 images because I want to borrow the idea that Jenny has of having the images or the flowers in the set, the flower bundle, kind of coming into the page. But because I'm creating dashboards or title pages for my albums, I'm actually gonna do 2 of them because my page is bigger. So at the same time, I went and actually using the embossing folder that comes in the Craft Your Life project kit Metal Breeze. I actually embossed one of the areas because I want to use the same idea for another one of my dashboards. So the way I'm going to color this, in difference to what Jenny did, I'm actually going to use the stencil that comes in this set to color my flowers, and I'm going to use tones the same as Jenny did, fuchsias and purples, quite a bit of blue. I want to go into those lilacs. I want those really strong colors, which is a little bit different. I like to go sometimes into the subtle colors, but I really love this color combination. So I'm going to use Pinkalicious. I'm going to use a lot of Rubelite. I'm going to use some of the Glacier Caves set because of the blue kinds, a little bit of a tinge of purple. I'm going to use some shades of purple, and I'm going to use the stencil. So you're going to see that I'm going to start showing you how I go, and I'm going to use the steps that come in the pamphlet. When you open your stamp set, inside the pamphlet there is a guide on how to use your stencils to color the flowers. I'm just gonna follow it, and like you're gonna see, I'm gonna use quite a few of different tones of shades of purple and pink. You can find all the colors that I use in the description of this video. And you're gonna see that I'm gonna play with the combination of these 2 colors. I'm using my mini ink blending brushes for this, just because I'm gonna be able to combine the colors. One of the things you're gonna see is that I don't clean my brushes in between. I'm just gonna move around them because I want to use the leftover from the inks before to just blend the colors. And I'm going to mix some of the colors. I'm going to mix some of the fuchsias with some of the blues to create those in between colors. And like I said, I'm focusing just on fuchsias, purples. You're gonna see my tables full of those tones, just to bring those colors. I really love what Jenny did. I love the tones. I really was like, the reason why I was attracted to the card was the tones and a little bit of gold that I saw in the background. So I'm just gonna take my time and finish. I'm gonna use the stencil to color at the same time. You're just seeing part, but I'm also on the side coloring my embossed area. And that's the beauty of the set, is that you can use the stencil to also color the embossed cardstock, because it has the same steps and the same look. It fits perfectly. So you're gonna see, I'm just gonna continue. I'm using, instead of using for the ones that I actually heat emboss with gold, I am using tones of blue to create the leaves. The one that I actually use my embossing folder, I'm gonna use tones of teal. You're gonna see it right now to actually create the difference between these 2 looks, and then you're gonna see them right side by side. I color them at the same time with the same tones. So now that I have it ready, I'm gonna use the die that comes in this kit. This is the Craft Your Life project kit Metal Breeze, to go ahead and cut the 3 panels. So I have them ready. I'm gonna start with my larger dashboard, and that's for my 6x8 family album. pencil. So I've went ahead outside of the camera and actually used the bold numeral die set to cut the number 2023, and I use the metallic cardstock, the brush gold, for this. So I'm just gonna kind of set up my idea in place before I start gluing anything. And I just, like I said, I love the fact that when you look at Jenny's card, she has flowers coming into the page. I want to do the same. Now I want my title to read Hello 2023. So for that I'm going to use the stamp set, and this actually comes in the stamp set from the kit, the word hello. So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually heat emboss it with antique gold crisp embossing powder from Altenew, and I'm actually gonna, there's a die that cuts that in the kit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. I embossed it twice and stack the letters to get so the die cuts together, just to give them a little bit of dimension. And I'm just going to use my ruler to attach it onto the page. I want it to read Hello 2023, so that's the first thing I'm going to set in place. Once I have my title, and I mean the hello, the 2023 in place, then I'm gonna go ahead and start placing the flowers. So you're gonna see that I'm gonna have an idea more or less where my flowers are gonna be placed. But one of the things that I love about Jenny's card is that she has splatters of the colors behind. So I'm gonna put some of my metallic ink sprays for this. I'm using Cosmic Berry and also Antique Gold. These both are from Altenew, to just add some sparkles of those tones on my background. Very lightly, I want to make sure that it looks like confetti behind the flowers. And you're gonna see that I cover the number, the Hello 2023. I want that area to be clean because that's the area that's gonna read my title, but I want those little sprinkles of shine behind my flowers. So you're gonna see now I have them in place. I'm just gonna go ahead and glue my flowers. There's gonna be some of the flowers left over on the side, on the top of the page. I'm just gonna take my pair of scissors and trim the excess, and I'm actually gonna use some of these pieces just to elongate the design. Keep in mind that the card that Jenny created is an A2 size, so that means it's a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. My dashboard is 8 1/2 inches in height by 7 inches in width, so I need to kind of add a little bit extra to just make it a focal point. So I'm just adding those little pieces left over of the flowers. I'm gonna take advantage of the straight edge of the page to help me create this edging, I'm gonna call it, of florals, and just gonna create the top and the bottom edges. I'm gonna fill it with the flowers, and that's gonna drop because of the movement of the design. It's just gonna bring the attention to the title. Like I said, I just love how this turned out. I love the colors, I love the movement it creates on my title page, and I love how it frames the title. And then I'm going to show you right after this how I work the second one, which is pretty simple. Now for this one, I'm actually used the same thing. I cut my title out of the brush rose gold cardstock, the metallic cardstock, and the title is going to be 52 of me, which is the title of this journal, just my personal journal. But for this, I'm actually going to borrow some of the other ideas in Jenny's card. So instead of actually adding a lot of splatters behind it, one of the things that Jenny did is she actually stamped the image that comes in the stamp set of this kit, and I'm gonna do the same, and I'm gonna use tones of actually teal, the same colors that I'm using in the leaves, to actually stamp at the top of the page and also at the bottom of the page. And I'm just gonna add a few ink splatters to just follow the same idea, and that's about it. I'm just gonna add my title underneath it, same idea, glue my pictures, cut the excess, not my pictures, sorry, my flowers, cut the excess, and I am done. Because it's a smaller page, I don't have to add much more. This page only measures 4 1/2 inches in width by 8 1/4, so I don't need double flower, and I want the title to also be big. So I just thought that bringing the flower is gonna frame the letters nicely. And these are my two dashboards side by side, same stamp set, same color combination more or less, but an idea. And I love how this turned out. You're gonna see the highlights right now. I love the movement, I love the colors, I just love the set, and I hope you like it. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care.
Hello crafters, Jen here. For more tips, techniques, tutorials, and to discover which paper crafting products are right for you, subscribe to Altenew's YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Thanks for watching.